Welcome to Talent Edge's virtual live delivery platform demo. Learntron is uniquely positioned as a new age LMS with comprehensive features of classroom management and scalable solutions for digital learning. Programs like Moodle, Blackboard, and Canvas cater specifically to individuals who prefer a self paced learning mode, and applications like Cisco WebEx, Skype, and Google are used for individuals who prefer live real time training. Learntron seamlessly integrates both real time learning and learning management system tools so that you have a one stop shop for your virtual training requirements. You stand to gain various benefits when you use an application like Learntron. Its scalability allows you to reach out and train hundreds of participants at one go. It provides all participants, irrespective of geographic location, access to SMEs, industry experts, and veteran trainers. And thanks to its simplified broadcast capabilities, the information dispersed through Learntron is standardized and from the source. So it diminishes the pitfalls of miscommunication of information and ensures that all participants receive the same communication. The platform works on your phone, tablet, laptops, and desktops. And also, you save extensively on costs when you digitize your training by completely eliminating the logistics and the venue costs. And finally, by reducing time to market, organizations can not only stay ahead of the competition but also increase revenue with trained quality workers. Welcome to TE's virtual learning platform demo. So I'm going to quickly show you how this platform works. I will give you two interfaces. I will show you two interfaces. One is of the trainer and the other is of the participant. So as you can see right now, this is the trainer's interface and this is the participant's interface. So let's get started. Let me log in as a trainer and show you how the platform looks. So once you log in, the first thing that you will see is a list of your courses. So right now we are looking at a demo course which is already set up and loaded onto the platform. Now this is the trainer's dashboard. So if you look here on the left hand corner, you will see that this is the trainer's name. Here you have something called a course companion where you can upload all the files that you require to conduct the training. You have reports and analytics. When you get reports and analytics when you click on this link, and the course forum in which you can view all the discussions in this. So this is your basic dashboard. As you can see under session 1, 2, 3, I've taken many classes. For example, class 1 was taken on the 26th September and class 23 was last taken on 14th December. The other tabs as in assess, so you can view your assessments. As you can see here, I've already loaded 7 quizzes. Now I can view the quiz results or I can create new quizzes before my class begins. I can view or share an assignment to the participants. I can view or give them new group work or start a new discussion or view an existing discussion. Apart from that, I can also share files with them before the class begins. I can share files like PDFs, PPTs, Word documents, etc. I can share web links to websites, YouTube pages, any other journals, etc. And also I can share interactive videos with them. The plan tab is when you would like to plan your classes. Right now I've already created and planned a class, so I can directly log into that class. Or let's say you haven't planned a class but it's an emergency, so you can start an ad hoc class. So this is how the trainer's dashboard looks. So let me quickly show you how the trainee's interface looks. So I'm logging in as a trainee right now, a participant. Now as you can see, it's pretty similar to the trainers. Again, here you have your profile. So I'm going to click here, and just like the trainer dashboard, even the trainees have a dashboard. So as a trainee, I've attended these 3 sessions. In session 1, 2, 3, I've attended all these classes that have been taken on all these days. And the last class that I have attended was class number 23, taken on the 14th of December. Now let's quickly get started. So I'm going to continue with class number 23 as a trainer. So I'm on the trainer profile. I click on continue, and it takes me to my virtual class. So once I'm logged on to my virtual classroom, the participant gets a notification saying your teacher has started a class and you'll be redirected. And immediately the trainee will get onto the classroom as well. So right now, both the trainer and the trainee are in the session that's class 23, and the trainee, that's me here, is waiting for the trainer to start. So as you can see, the instructor has not yet started audio visual. So let me quickly go to the instructor screen and let me start the audio video. Now it starts the live video broadcast, and once the trainer goes live, in the sense once you can see audio video, I'm going to quickly mute it here so that we don't get feedback. So as you can see, the trainer has started the audio video. It gives you the resolution that you're being broadcasted, and if you quickly move to the participants screen, you can see the participant can see the trainer. Now now you're moving to the participant screen. Over here it gives you a notification. Now this is one of the good things about the platform, that it's very intuitive. In case your network speed is too slow to support video, it will switch to only audio. So, and it gives you a notification, and it gives you the signal strength over here as well. Now as a trainer, I have various options here. I can mute my video, I can mute my audio, or I can stop audio video. So for the sake of convenience, I'm going to quickly stop the audio video, and as you can see, the trainee gets a notification: instructor has not started the audio video. Now moving back to the trainer's screen, as you can see in your left hand side, you have a panel which has a lot of tools, pretty similar to the participants. The participant also has similar tools with a few exceptions that I will tell you right now. So let me quickly take you through the various tools. First off, let's look at the embed content. So as a trainer, I would like to share content which is either from my file, like from my computer. There I select local files. I can share webcam, especially if I'm doing some form of a demonstration. I can share web content in the form of YouTube links or any other links. Or I can check on Course Companion, which is a repository. It's like a library where I would have previously stored all the content that I need for training. So I've previously stored something already, and as you can see, I was on slide 50. Now I've come to slide 1. Now in slide 1, as you can see, the previous trainer has already used some form of annotations. Let me quickly show you how the annotations work. So this is a slide, this is a PPT in which the previous trainer has already annotated. Now let's say I want to remove these annotations. This is the eraser option. I can go ahead and remove any form of annotations that the trainer has done, and I can create my new annotations. So to give you a quick demo of how you can use the tools, this option is a pen option. Here you can use to underscore, you can change colors depending on what you'd like to convey, and also if you wish to write text, you can also add text to your slide. Now as the trainer is doing this, let's take a look at what the participant or the trainee can see. So as a trainee, I can see all of this. I can see that the trainer has underlined Talent Edge, circle Learntron, and has inserted this bit of text. Now, even I have access to these tools, and even I can add my own notes. So I'm going to add my own notes here. These notes, the one that I've added right now, only the trainee can see. So let me show you what the trainer can see. The trainer can see what he or she has done, however, not the trainee's notes. Let's say you would like to share a message to your participants, so you can use the chat option here and send your message to all. Now let's look at what the trainee can see. The trainee can see that the trainer has said hello to all. Now as a trainer, I have the option to block a student from chat. I have an option to start a private chat with a particular student. And if you click on student, you'll find the student list. So right now I just have one student who is actively participating. Now moving on, let's move on to a couple of more slides. So as the trainer moves on to each slide and gives the explanation, they have many options. The trainer can, this for example is a marker. Let's say the trainer wants to highlight the importance of this particular aspect, and immediately the trainee screen will also reflect the same. Now, apart from that, you have another interesting option in which, let's say, after 3 to 4 slides, you want to make sure that your participants are with you and you want to know if they've understood. So there, you can conduct a quick poll. So in a quick poll, you can ask one of the preloaded questions, or you can customize your text. So, for example, I want to do a concept check. So I launch this poll to ask all the participants if they've understood it or not. As a participant, I get this question. So, is this clear? I say yes, it is clear. Immediately, the trainer gets a notification saying that one person out of the entire batch has responded yes. So now you know you can move on. You can also view the students who responded no, and you can probably chat, and they could chat and they could send you their query where you can address it, or you can personally send them a private message and address whatever questions they have. Now, apart from that, you have various other tools in the trainer option. For example, let me show you quickly how the quiz works. So when you launch a quiz, you can use this to check if the participants have understood what you've been training so far. So for example, I'm going to go to a quiz that was launched previously. For example, here, as you can see, there were five trainees, and out of which only one trainee had submitted an answer. I can also create a new quiz. So for example, I can type my question over here, and I can select, I can write my answers, and east, and finally west. So this I could do it previously, or I can do it on the spot, depends. So right now I'm going to check the right answer, and I'm going to launch this quiz. Quiz 7 has been launched. Now let's move to the participants screen where you can see the quiz has been launched. Now let's say I select option B and I submit. Now moving on, I get a quick analysis as to the responses of the quiz, and what each student responded, the right answer and the wrong answer. This is particularly useful to ensure that everyone has understood what you've been teaching and training so far. You can reveal the answer so that the participant can see the right answer. So I'm on the participant screen right now. So it shows me that the answer that I've selected is incorrect and east is the right option. So apart from this, I can now have gone back to my PPT screen. There are various other things that I can do. For example, I can share, let's say, if I would like to share web content and I want to share a YouTube link, all I have to do is copy the link, paste it, and add the URL. So once I do that, immediately the video pops up. And from the student's screen, let's take a look. Now, once the video starts playing, you can embed it and share it with your participants. Now over here, as you notice, I try to move however you get an alert. Your teacher has restricted you from navigating, which brings me to the next interesting option and very useful option on the platform, which is managing your students. So here you can see your student list. So of all the students available, you can see students 2, 3, 4 are absent, student 1 is present. You can also view the screen of student 1. Now, for example, let's say student 1 is not necessarily, you feel that the student 1 is not adequately using the resources and generally not making useful annotations. You can see what they're doing on their screen. Let's say they are not on the same screen as you. Over here is where you can look at it. You can either drill down to that particular student, or let's say if the student has done something wonderful, you can also broadcast it, or you can lock the student's screen so that they don't go back and forth, or you can make the student as the presenter. So you have all of these options to make sure the students are engaged constantly. So now as I'm proceeding with all the other slides, as you notice, the student also is going through the slides. So this is a basic look at how the platform works. As you can see, it's very user friendly and it's very versatile and it's very lightweight, so that it's not necessarily dependent on extremely great bandwidth speed, but with a decent speed you can do a lot of things with it. So thank you for your time, and I hope you found this useful.